Hey, happy Tuesday. Welcome to my channel. I am your host, Georgia Girl, and today is Wellness Wednesday. I just want to touch on some things. Hello, March. We are into a new month. Thank God for His grace and mercy. Oh, I just want to talk about what March will be bringing. March will bring spring, pollen, and all. First, I'm going to put this up here and read this right here. Welcome March, new month, new chapter, new page, new wishes. May the month give you courage, strength, confidence, patience, self-love, inner peace. May every day in March fill your days with hope, love, sunshine, and energy. Let there be joy, fun, and laughter. Yes, we're welcoming March, first day of March. Spring is on the way. The pollen is on the way. We have St. Patrick's Day in March. I'm not sure what day Easter is, but and I will also be sharing some awareness this month. I'll be sharing awareness for disability. I'll be sharing awareness for Women's Month because March does honor women's it does Women's Day. So I'll be sharing some things about Women's Day. There's some things that I'll be doing on my channel. But today I just want to share some things, just chat with everybody. If you come in, we can chat. Um, and we're going to talk about the pollen season. 10 ways to beat the seasonal allergies when the pollen count is back. I had went outside today because I've been walking. I'm like, wow, I'm gonna have to probably get me a mask and keep a mask on my face when I does walk because the pollen is already coming. I had got in my car and I got back out and I seen the pollen on my clothes. And that let me know the pollen is gonna be hot this year and it don't bother it. Especially if you deal with allergies, it's good when you go outside probably to wear a mask anyway, especially like when it be hot, real hot. But I was just going to read some things about 10 ways to beat seasonal allergies. Um, 2 weeks ago, I was dealing with allergies, sinus, and it didn't dawn on me that it's starting to be pollen season. And I'm gonna tell you when pollen season does come in, it already have got started, but it's get better in the hot months, like the summer months, like coming up until spring. Those are the days when they start getting the pollen get real bad. Let's see. Throughout the U.S., trees produce most pollen from March. It started like from March through April. But in some regions, such as South, trees may produce pollen as early as January and peak at multiple times during the year. Some of the trees that cause most allergy symptoms are, let's see, and they said, what month is pollen is highest. In many areas in the United States, spring allergies begin in February. But I know 2 weeks ago I was out of it. I was sneezing. I thought I hadn't caught the flu back, but it wasn't the flu. It basically was dealing with allergies. And I know that pollen is starting to come, but you can see it all on your cars. And then once you touch it, it's best to go wash your hands. They say in many areas in the United States, spring allergies begin February and last until early summer. Tree pollination begin earliest in the year, followed by grass pollination later in the spring and summer, and ragweed in the late summer and fall. And I was just gonna read see where it's at. 10 ways 10 ways to beat seasonal allergies when the pollen count is spiked. If your seasonal allergies are making you miserable, this is spring. You're not alone. And some people have this all year long, or that when people have that chronic, some people have chronic allergies which don't never go away, just always bother them. So They say if your seasonal allergies are making you miserable this spring, you're not alone. Um, More than 50 million Americans experience allergies each year. The good news is there are measures you can take to minimize the impact of seasonal allergies. Seasonal allergies usually caused by three main types of pollen: trees, grass, and weeds. They cause seasonal allergies because each type of pollen has a season where they most potent. Here's a general timeline of common pollen seasons. They say it usually start March through June. March through June is a tree pollen season. June, July, and August is usually when the grass pollen are high. Sometime into September in a warm year. It come out in the hot months. It be real. That pollen be so bad. You have to go and just. A lot of people have to keep constantly washing their cars. You have to keep washing your hands because it mess with your system real bad. August through the end of October is weed pollen season. Now, a lot of people be out there cutting their grass. Ooh. And the one thing I don't like a lot of smoky. I don't like to be out in the air with when people out there burning trash and when it's real smoky. Smoke mess with your allergies too. August through the end of October is weed pollen season. It takes a hard freeze to kill off the weeds. Some outdoor modes also peak in the fall months. November to the early February generally provide some relief of seasonal allergy sufferers. When you're monitoring the pollen count for your specific allergy, here are 10 ways to cope. I will be reading 10 ways to cope with their pollen this year. If you're dealing with pollen, these are just some tips, things that I'll be going by because it's going to be heavy. You can see it coming already. And we'll be wishing for it to rain because when it rains, it will wash that pollen off. So I'm going to get into the steps. If you're not in my chat today, if you watch my replay, that'll be fine. It's all up to you. Um, let's see something real quick. But today is the first day of March 2023. And like I was saying in the beginning, I will be showing some different awareness this month. As long as I'm able to do it, I'll be just putting out different topics and content about different awareness and things like that. Like I said, this is the first day of Women Month, so I'll be sharing some things about Women Day. I'll be sharing some basically what I'll be doing is putting out more motivation and uh, inspiration and things like that on my channel. And of course, I'm still on my campaign, which I started. And of course, I started a campaign or trying to watch what I eat. I've been doing some walking. I just been basically trying to keep myself lifted up, and I try to lift others along the way. I think I've been doing pretty good. I've been feeling much better. I had a few setbacks, but I'm back on track now. So God is so good for giving me the strength to be able to bounce back from that cold 2 weeks ago. Like I said, it was cold and allergies all mixed up together, but I'm glad I went on and got it see about because those little things does lead up to big things. Like if you have a little sneeze, you might can get by with a little sneeze, but once you start getting congested, it best, especially when you think you need some antibiotics because it will clog up in your that stuff will clog up in your chest and you can build up inflammation. Thank God I worked with it till I got it where I was able to manage it. But um, just continue to keep washing your hands. And since it's about to be pollen season, I would just want to read off a couple of things about pollen season. Let me see what I was gonna read. I do a lot of reading and research over here. Anything I read on my live or anything on my videos, they're for educational, entertainment purposes only. Okay. The 10 ways to beat seasonal allergies. That's what I'm fixing to read. And if you decide you want to come in today, don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And if you're watching my replay, don't forget to thumbs me up. It's all up to you. Okay. And if you want to check out my online boutique, I does have different merch available. Spring is coming, so my t-shirts and other things are available. Okay. What I'm about to read is 10 easy ways to beat seasonal allergies when pollen count is high. I already have talked to you and told you when the pollen start. It already has got started, but certain times of the year it get real, real high. You can just see it. Like I went outside for when I did my little walk, got back in my car. I could see all the pollen was on my pants. So what I did when I came in, took a shower, made sure I cleaned myself because I don't want to get that pollen in my system. Okay, I'm fixing to read. When you're monitoring pollen counts for your specific allergy, here are 10 ways to cope. Number one, stay inside if it's windy and warm. The pollen counts tend to rise in dry, warm, and windy days, so it is breezy outside. Try to stay indoors. Like when it be breezing, the count is high, the pollen is high. It's not a good idea unless you go out there with your mask on to make sure it doesn't get in your nostrils. Okay, number two, go outside at the right times. Pollen counts are highest in the morning and again at night. So if you need to go outside, try to do it when counts are low. Okay. Number three, know which pollen you're allergic to and respond accordingly. When it comes to seasonal allergies, it is important to know exactly what your to allergic to so you can take appropriate actions. This is right here from a Dr. Ern Wilches, MD, immunologist at Intermountain Altoview Hospital. This is what he said. He said he have patients who come in saying they are allergic to pets. Then we perform a skin test and turns out they're actually allergic to oak trees or another pollen the pet is bringing inside of their fur, says Aaron, MD, allergist, entomologist at Intermountain Altoview Hospital. Simply monitoring the pollen count each day isn't effective. If you don't know what you're allergic to, it's hard to expose. Some people think if there's an oak tree in their yard, they need to stay away from it. But if the pollen count for oak trees is high, it flies everywhere and you're going to be exposed to germs regardless. Number four, start your medication treatment early. If you know you experience allergies each year, start your allergy treatment about a month before your specific allergy season start. That's why any medication that has a chance to get in your system and start working before the season start. Yeah, if you already like some people have chronic allergies, chronic sinuses, things like that. If you already got that problem, I guess it's best that you go on and just the pollen season usually start, like I said, what I was reading, is usually start in February. And so it might start in January. It all depends on the weather. But that's what it was from what I was reading, it starts like early part of February and lasts all during the summer months and lead. It probably would end back like in October, but if you already got chronic issues dealing with that type of thing, They're saying it's best to start your medicine maybe a month before, the pollen will start. Okay, number 5, close windows and doors. It might be tempting to let the crisp spring breeze into your home, but when you suffer from allergies, you just might be opening Pandora box. Instead of turn on the air conditioner, keep the pollen out and the temperature cool in your house. Okay. Keep your home clear of dust. And although I was doing today, I was doing a lot of dusting today because I know I'm easily to catch colds. I'm easily. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Doing okay? I didn't know you was in here. I've been reading. Welcome. Hello. I'm welcome in March, and I was just talking about the pollen. You know that pollen is already got started out there. I know a lot of people deal with different allergies and trying to cope. And I was just reading some things about ways you can deal with the pollen this year. I'm on step number 6. Good to see you, because I know I had to bounce back from all that cold and allergies because I deal with allergies every year. It's like I deal with it every year. So I just prepared myself. I was doing some dusting today, cause a lot of stuff like dust, mold, when it's real hot, that kind of stuff draws allergies. So today after I came back in from my walk, I knew I was out there in that air, not there in the pollen already to start coming in the air. So I had to immediately take my clothes off, took a shower, whatever, and just what you do. You know you got pollen on your clothes, your hand. Make sure you keep washing your hand. You got you that oh, I know I ain't been seeing you. Have you been I ain't been getting no notifications. I know you say you changed some of your days or when you was I know I've been seeing some of your shorts. Have you been going live lately? 'Cause I know all us trying to bounce back from things because um I've been walking a lot. I've been sharing some shorts. So I come live just talking about the pollen. You take care of yourself because I know that stuff. The allergies no joke. And that's what I was saying. When people already deal with it, sometimes they start taking their allergy medicine way before cause it gonna be high. I was like, wow, this stuff all over my pants. I was just because it's all over your cars, it be everywhere. That's why people stay at the car wash during the summertime, cause trying to get that pollen off their cars and oof, I can't stand that. I mean, when I was sick the other week, a few days ago, well, 2 weeks ago, I was sneezing out loud. I was, oof, it's just like it is kind of like it's hay fever and all that stuff mixed up together. Oh, you said you're taking oh, okay. Well, okay. I know I seen some of your, when you've been dropping some, shorts and things. Okay. I see you still up throwing down, girl. Still doing your thing, but you take care because I tell you, we got to take care of ourselves, especially with all this stuff going on out here now. You never know. You never know. 'Cause they were saying treatments for Pollen, you can get stuff over the counter, Zyrtec, Claritin. Now I have taken Claritin. Claritin is real good and Zyrtec is good. My son had something the other week when I took it. Allegra, something like that. Woo! It knocked me out, but it sure helped me. It helped me because it was like I know it was allergy. That's what I basically was dealing with the other week, but it was trying to turn to a cold. You can get things like Zyrtex, Claritin, nasal spray, stuff like that. Yeah, I know what you're saying. So I be the same way, Sarah. I'm like, that's why mine started 2 weeks ago when I told you I was out. Yeah, it's good. And my son had the kind, I didn't know it was the kind that made you sleepy, but believe me, it helped. I mean, it did wonders. It helped me out real good. Uh, and they said polymills worse at night. They say it's worse at night. It really. I noticed like I kept a sneezing about 2 days ago. Yeah, very expensive. Very. Yep. I have a little, I have like discount on some of my medicines. Some of my medicines I have to pay out of pocket. I was just reading some things about let me take that down. I probably come on camera. But that's what I was talking about, the 10 ways to okay, the 10 ways. You doing all right? Say that allergy messing with your Sarah. I know, girl. I was just reading some things. Number 7, shower at night because pollen can stick to your clothes, your skin. That's what I was saying. When I went outside, when I did my walk, I came back in and I had pollen all over my jeans. I'm like, wow, I just stepped out the door and it's already floating out there. Hey, Miss April, good to see you. I'm just over here talking about this pollen. Welcome March. It's spring. And I was just telling Sarah 2 weeks ago that what was going on with me. I was dealing with allergies, cold, and this time of year, from February up until October, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. That's why I was just reading some stuff about if you go outside, make sure you wash your hands. You probably need to change your clothes because that stuff gonna seep in your skin. That's why they say it always best to keep washing your hand every time you go in and outside because that pollen will mess with your nose. And that's what I was going through 2 weeks ago. I sneezed so much, I took so much stuff, and then I was telling Sarah about the Allegra. My son had some, so I started taking that, and that's pretty good. It made me rest. It made me rest, and that's what it is. I was just sharing some things about that. We're in a new month. We're blessed to see a new month. A lot of people then wasn't able to see a new month, but we are. And I was just sharing some things about the pollen and things we should do. I was on step number. It's good to see you, Miss April. I ain't seen you in a while. Sometimes not getting those notifications in. You been doing okay? I'm not getting a lot of notifications. No, I was asking Sarah, has she been going live? Because I know I had to take a few days off because I wasn't feeling good, but I'm feeling much better. I've been doing my walking. I've been still trying to watch what I eat. I've been keeping up with my days or things I've been doing. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Y'all can drop each other links. I don't know who all in the chat I'm looking, but if you want to connect with each other, y'all can. Okay, number 8 says pre-medicate with and still put on a polar mask before you go outside. That's what I was saying. If you know that pollen is gonna be real high, just wear your mask. A lot of people don't even wear that mask. I still wear mine, especially this time of year. It's gonna be real bad. That pollen gonna be real bad. And you doing well? Okay, good to see you. I know it's been a lot going on with that other sector. We got to get into it, but I had to take a break from some of that. I'm like, I can't deal with it. I said, if these people want to get stressed out by stuff they can't control, I mean, I still be hang around, do whatever, but I can't let these people stress me out. I refuse to. So I said, I just got to focus on my health and because I have things going on with me, I try to do what I got to do. I still support everybody. I support everybody on that sector, what they're doing, but I can't be arguing with these people. I give it to God. I said, oh, y'all do what y'all want to do. I just hope nobody don't kill each other because these folks, it's just too much out here for me. I said, I just come on my little channel, whether people come over here or not, they want to hear what I got to say, I welcome, but I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Mm-mm. But I said, each of each own. Life too short. Life too short. It's too short to be arguing with these people. You say what you got to say to them, get them out the way, and that's it. Deal with them and be done. But I know that devil be still trying to be at you, so you got to do what you got to do. Do you? Whoever do you? That's just me. But anyway, number 9, manage pet, manage your pets. Like we have a dog. We used to keep him in the inside. My grandkids have a dog, but now we have him outside because he done got so big. I mean, oh, he done got so big. They said this one may sound like a no-brainer, but if you're allergic to pets, don't get one. A lot of people say they're allergic to pets. Now I can't stand no cat, y'all. I cannot stand a cat. Ooh, I cannot stand a cat. Now a dog, I can deal with it, but them cat. Sometimes we have those cats coming out there by yard. I'm like, oh Lord. And my husband, he sure don't scared of a cat. But a lot of people pet cats, a lot of them pet dogs, but I can't stand. Let me read what you say, Miss April. Read what you say. You said my family friend would be in prison for 31 years. I pray I don't. You ain't right. You right. I saw that. I saw that. My prayers going out to him. And I know you was close. Like you said, you was close with his family, with him. And like I always tell people, it's in God's hand. It's in God's hands. Hold on, y'all. That's what my granddaughter wants. Y'all me gonna check. I gotta get this call. Hello? Hello? Tomorrow? What's wrong? Everything okay? All right, because I was with a guy talking for a minute. I'll call you when I get out. Yeah, it was you know, like I always tell people, Miss April, I was not in Art Kelly bedroom. Let me take that down. I wasn't in his bedroom. I don't know what he did, what he didn't do, but my prayers goes out to everybody. My prayers go out to everybody. I'm not here to judge no one that support him and no one that don't support him because he is a human being, and my prayers are going out to because it's not a win-win situation for no one. I just don't go back and forth with these people. You said beefing with people on YouTube would not get. No, it won't. I don't understand it, Miss April. I just said, Lord have mercy. When Miss April, know what I said? When will it end? When will it end? I told my Dream Team family I love y'all, but I told them I had to take a break. I told Dana and them, I said, look, I love y'all. I said, but I had to I told them I took a break from it because I just, my doctor told me to stay in a quiet area because I was having stomach issues and I got IBS and it's not good for me to be stressing. So that's why I've been focusing. I told some of my Dream Team family, I said, I love y'all, but I'm in the chat. I be in and out over there, but I don't be want to be doing all that rah rah. I just because I'm focusing on trying to feel better because my stomach would bother me so bad during a lot of I was telling some of the people in my chat I had to go to the doctor. I got to go to a specialist now because I was diagnosed with IBS in 2017, and it's the foods and stress and a lot of stuff. When you get like that, it messes with your digestion system. So I'd rather be over here bored or be by myself than to deal with all this back and forth. But I do support people that does support him. But I'd rather let you handle your own affairs. I said this year, I'm not putting my 2 cents in these folk mess. I'm not gonna do it. If you like me, like me. Don't dislike me because of who I follow. Because what people does on their channel is their business. And the only thing I told my Dream Team family, I love them. And I told Dana, I respect him. I love him. I know he tired. I know he doing what he got to do. But enough is enough. But he told me he understand. And, we good. All us good over there. But I don't think I can do it is shake my head at them folks. I can't do it. Every day somebody got something to say. I just loud, take the wheel. Take the wheel. But get back to my commentary. But Miss April, I'm glad that you're doing okay. That just don't, like I said, a lot of people, a lot of stuff, people don't realize people are leaving here for stress. A lot of people are leaving this world for stress, and I know what I deal with, so I'm not finna argue with these people. But don't come on my channel with it. You might see a side you might not like, but I try to, but yeah, get on number 9. I was talking about manage your pets. If you're allergic to pets, if you know you got allergies and pollen, you probably don't need to get no pets, because that fur off those that fur off of those pets it can trigger your allergies. So it was just sad. And even if you're not allergic to pet, they can carry pollen on their fur, brush their hair frequently. If you have pets, 'cause a lot of people does get their pets groomed, and I know a lot of people treat their pets just like their children. They get their hair groomed, they take them they do everything for them. I know when my children dog got sick, they had to end up keeping when I was telling y'all about Bingo, I know y'all probably seen me do some video. When Bingo got sick, he had an infection, y'all. And they had to keep him in the hospital for at least a week. Those pets are just like us humans. They get sick just like we do, but it's up to you if you want to groom them and get them taken care of. And that dog, whew, he got all right, but it was some money. I'm telling you, when you're trying to groom pets and take them to the vet, make sure they get their shots and different things like that. It ain't cheap. My dog said, dog, he called just as much as wanted to tell him getting sick. I said, I told you, when you up there trying to pet this dog. But he got all right. I was so glad because he was looking sick, y'all. But then number 10, they said beware of mold. Some people can have mold specific allergies. That's what I was doing today. When I came from outside, I started, like they say, you start spring cleaning. I started spraying. I started putting down I was just getting Lysol and just doing some cleaning for the mold and the cobwebs, all that stuff right now. It's connected to pollen. All that stuff will cause infections that will cause allergies. So it's just like we were doing some spring cleaning, just trying to dust. And it's good to keep dusting when it's out, when that pollen is out there, because it get all in your house. That's why they were saying don't open your windows unless you just have to open your windows. Now, if you don't have any air conditioning, you just want to get a fresh breeze of air, make sure you close those windows back down. Dang. Oh, yeah. Make sure you close those windows, seal them back down, because that pollen will squeeze through those holes. And that's what I had wanted to talk about today, about some ways and things about the pollen season, because it's coming, it's here, it already to get started. I just went out there to my car after I walked today, and I had pollen all over my pants. I thought, I gotta take these off. So I took me a bath and I cleaned myself, because I know the other week I was doing a lot of sneezing. I'm like, But there are people with got chronic allergies where they have to constantly take medicine all season long. These are some when people have severe pollen allergy, runny nose, stuffy nose due to blockage of nasal congestions. One of the most common troublesome, I tell you, one thing I hate, I hate to be stuffy. I hate being stuffy. Hey, Rudy, good to see you. I hate having that stuffy feeling. You know how you be so congested where you just can't breathe out your nose. I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling now. Sneezing, itchy nose, itchy eye. You can tell when that pollen be out, it mess with your eyes. So I was telling my granddaughter the other day, I said, girl, your eyes just are red. And we told her don't rub her eyes, because the allergy, it'll make Because I remember I used to have sinus and allergies so bad, I used to rub my eyes before I knowed it. And then the next day, my eyes be all swollen up. And then I go to the doctor and they told me you dealing with allergy. That's why I said good to maybe put a warm cloth over your eye or either pat your eye. They saying it ain't good to rub them. They will swell. They will swell. I can remember one time I was going through that and I had to go to work. I couldn't go to work with my eye like that. It looked like somebody had to bop me in my eyes. And even though I knew what it was, but that's how allergies and that pollen will affect you. There's an itchy nose, eyes, ears, and my red and water eyes swelling around. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They'll swell up. I get like that area. Eyes be puffy, nose be running. And it started 2 weeks ago. I said, ooh, can tell that pollen is getting out there. And it's gonna be high. And of course, I does have spring. Well, I'll be making spring 23 shirts. This is one of my shirts from last year, spring break. I got my little beanie on. I love my hats. This right here had Walk for Wellness. So I got a lot of things in my shop if you want to check those out. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some right quick. Y'all me in the chat. I don't know who all in the chat, but you can mingle till I get back. Let's see if I got the thing plugged up. There you go. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I want to talk about today. I think it's gonna be a nice spring. I think it's gonna be a nice spring. We can tell that it's gonna be a nice spring with the way how things are looking right now. The skies are very clear out there. Hey, Bunny Roll, good to see you. You doing okay? Good to see you. Yeah, I was just over here talking about the allergies and we gotta get prepared for those days when that pollen be out there. Good to see you, Bunny Roll. We gotta get prepared for those days. And if you like me, I deal with allergies. Seem like I deal with colds all year long just because of my immune system. And I'm easy to catch a cold. It always start in my throat. And that's how I was 2 weeks ago. It started off in my throat. I sneeze and I'm like, wow. I said, I just too long got over the flu. No way, where this coming from? And then we got another one called hay fever. Hay fever is like allergies too. Hay fever is like you have runny nose, you're still being your nasal, then you be congested. It's about the same as pollen. Hay fever. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, been going through a few things, but God is good. I'm here and thankful for that. How you been doing? Yeah, I was just sharing a thing between hay fever and pollen. It about the same. It's a hay fever called allergic causes cold-like symptoms. These may include runny nose, congestion, sneezing, and sinus pressure, but unlike a cold, hay fever isn't caused by a virus. Hay fever is caused by an allergic response to harmless outdoor or indoor substance body identified harm. Okay. And how you get hay fever trigger is by pollen and dust. That's why I was dusting. When you going to the door? Huh? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, 1 minute. 1 minute. All right, babe. Hey, Terry. Good to see you. You been sick? Oh my God. I know I have been seeing you around. Hope you feeling better. Yeah, so much. Hey, Terry, you been doing okay? It's so much going on now, y'all. That's why I was talking about that how I was 2 weeks ago. And then I had the flu a few months ago. Then 2 weeks ago, I was still dealing with allergies and sinus. And that's what I was talking about today. A lot of come from that pollution out there in the air. We got to be prepared and take precaution because it's out there. Especially this time of year, like with that pollen out there. That's what they was saying. And I can't stand when people be burning trash and stuff, like when it be real smoky. Okay. When people be burning trash, if it's something real smoky, that mess with you too. A lot of smoke, like that'll mess with your allergies. So I'm trying to get in the camera right if I won't look like I'm fading out. How you been doing, Terry? You been doing okay? But yeah, that's what I was talking about today. We're in a new month. Thank God for that. I had put this up here for March. I wish you all a blessed month. I'm gonna let y'all read this what I put up for March. Welcome March, new month, new chapter, new page. New wishes. May this month give you courage, strength, confidence, patience, self love, inner peace. May every day in March fill your days with hope, love, sunshine, and energy. Let there be joy, fun, and laughter. Welcome, March. I hope you all have a good month. We got to take care of our minds, bodies, and souls. We really do. But it's good to see everyone. And I just want to come on and share that because I hadn't really, I got to catch up on some of my live stream. When I said when I was sick a couple of weeks ago, I hadn't been doing that much live stream because I had to bounce back. I had to get my body and mind. I got to get back into it, but I'm always make sure I'm good before I enter YouTube because any kind of social media, I'm going to make sure I'm mentally, my body's right, and I'm able to get back on my channel. So that's what I had to do. And sometimes that's what we have to do, just take those mental breaks, those vacations, and take care of ourselves because it ain't but one of us. It ain't but one Terry, it ain't but one Bunny Rose, it ain't but one Sippy Sarah, one Rudy, and one Miss April. We got to take care of ourselves. And I does appreciate the ones that does hang out with me. And I'm still on my campaign. I feel pretty good since I changed the way I'm eating. I want to wish one of my main girls over here happy birthday. If y'all haven't seen Miss Key today, I did share a video on her today. Today is Miss Key birthday. Y'all know she's one of my main Georgia troopers over here. She does a lot for me. And if you see her, wish her happy birthday. She probably peeping in the bushes, but I know I had shared a video for her earlier this morning. Yeah, earlier this morning I shared a video. Happy birthday, Miss Key. Hope to enjoy your day. If anybody else got any birthdays coming up, or let me know. I'll try to give you a shout out. I try to put a video out, or either I'll put you on my community wall. But I did a video for her this morning. I think she had went live earlier. So if you see her, wish her happy birthday. Another one of my moderators, I don't know if y'all remember Fantasia. Her birthday was yesterday. Anybody birthday in March? Any more birthdays coming up? I can give you a shout out. Let me know. So basically, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be doing some awareness month. This is March. Also has talks about Women's Day. Today is the first day of Women History Month. So I had started sharing some things about women, Black History Month in February. So I'm gonna continue to salute women for Women Month, and I'm gonna also shout out some of my moderators and some of the people on my channel. I'm gonna shout y'all out for Women's Day. I'm gonna do a video shout out to some of the ones I see have been holding it down out here. Yours the 12th. Okay, I hope I don't forget. Yours March the 12th. So you say you had been up under the weather. I'm glad to see you doing good. Take care of yourself. But yeah, March got a lot of awareness, and so I'll be sharing. We got Disability Awareness Month. So I'll be sharing some things about that because I am disabled. You know, y'all probably wouldn't believe it, but I am. I have my problems, but and I have shared some. Huh? But yeah, we got Disability Awareness Month this month. You'll be 65? Wow. Salute, 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 girl. You've been in retire. I mean, you're in your retirement age. That's awesome. We have uh, I'm just talking about the awareness I'm gonna be sharing this month. I'll be doing disability awareness. I will also Women History Month. Today is the first day of Women History Month. So I'm gonna share maybe a video about that. I'll probably do something about that tomorrow. But yeah, this month here we'll be celebrating Women History Month. Okay. Those are some of the things that I will be sharing. And I will also continue to keep with my wellness campaign. My wellness campaign is just that when I changed my eating habits, I started it 8 weeks ago, just sticking to food with fiber, more food with iron and proteins, eliminating some of the sugar and just trying to manage with vegetables. I try to stick with a lot of baked food. I basically just eat fish, chicken, turkey. I don't really eat that much pork now. I'm not eating that fried food now. Let's not just have a taste. And I try to stay away from a lot of spicy food because it does not agree with me. So since I've been doing that, I can tell the difference in my body. I still got some stomach issues, so I got referred to a towel. I put them in the washing machine. Shut that door right now. I was washing some stuff. Shut that door right here. I'm being referred to a gastroenterologist. I gotta go there, and they probably gonna run more tests. But my doctor had already told me just continue to just eat, still eat, but just try to eat food, light food. Not so much heavy food, just a lot of food with fiber. But sometimes I still get that cramp. I got some medicine I have to take. I take that medicine too for the cramping. But they're gonna probably gonna do a test what they did before, run a light down my esophagus where they can look down in my stomach to see, what else going on. But I'm not claiming anything. God is so good. I believe so hard. I have so much faith in him. And I think my doctor told me I'm on the right track and exercising is helping. So I have been doing some walking. So they have helped me out some. So I think I'm on the right road. I'm proud of myself for almost 8 weeks starting this. So I had put myself on a 12-week campaign, but throughout this year, I will continue to maintain this path I'm on. Yep. Trying to get that out right there. I'm back. I got to hold. Yeah, he is good. Hey, TNT, good to see you, my girl. Ooh. How you been doing? I'm doing much better than I was 2 weeks ago, girl. I was just that's what I was on here talking about with all this allergies and all that pollen and all that stuff out there in the air. It mess with your system. That's why they say keep washing your hands and right there that pollen. Better keep washing your hands. 'Cause that stuff get all in your nose. It make you feel miserable. I was so miserable 2 weeks ago. Ooh. How you doing? I know you had your surgery. Are you doing better? And one thing I can say about my shoulder, I ain't saying that it got better, but it's not bad as it was. But I still got to get it tended to. But I've been doing like some exercise and therapy with it, so I'm still maintaining with it. TNT. But if y'all want to connect down there, y'all can drop each other links. If y'all see somebody down there that y'all want to connect with, y'all drop each other link. Uh, that's what I was talking about. TNT about this Pollen and stuff like that. And I could drop the link if anybody want to come up and share some things. You doing well? I know you still sore. So how long it been since you had your surgery? I know it been over a month. I did call you one time. I called you. I keep hitting this button over here. I better leave it alone. Yeah, you take care of yourself because you don't want no setbacks and stuff. But yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Do anybody, I know Sarah says she deal with allergies. Do anybody in the chat deal with allergies? Do anybody in the chat have a problem with that pollen out there? I was reading some things about how to prepare for the pollen season. If you're out there in all that air. Hey, Joff, Julie, are you new? Welcome. I was just over here just sharing some things about wellness. I talk about a lot of wellness over here, motivation. I'm talking about my own real life journey at most of the time. That I basically talk about myself and things that I have overcome and some things that I'm still trying to overcome. But God is so good. He is, He's the reason I'm breathing today. He's the reason I'm here. But yes, I'm new. Welcome. Y'all welcome Joyful Julie in the chat. Welcome. Yes, I was just so here just sharing some things. You do? Ooh, ain't it rough? It is rough, y'all. That stuff, 2 weeks ago, y'all. I tell you, and I had the flu this last year. Well, a few months ago, I had the flu. And then I'm like, Lord, and then I came back with started having some chest pain. And I'm like, Lord, have mercy, what's going on? Then 2 weeks ago, it started like it started. I started in my throat, sneeze. No, I said that stuff gonna be here. Let's welcome Joyful in the chat. Joyful, you're always welcome over here. And I'm your host, and I do a lot of motivation. I talk about a lot of wellness over here. I'm all about trying to lift myself up along with others. I do live streams, videos, but I try to leave a message in whatever I do. I always try to do things to lift myself up along with you all. These roses over here, I give people roses when they come in my chat. These roses are for everyone because I feel like you deserve your flowers while you're here. So thank you for coming in, and I hope you come back. And I'm fixing to go to your channel now and go and connect with you. I'm already connected with you. I'm already connected with, how we don't get notifications to see people work, but this is Joyful Julie channel, everybody. We're gonna y'all want to try to get to know her, make sure you did a 4-hour live for real. Yes, I see where y'all just went. But if anybody want to be connected to Joyful Julie, please do. But yes, that's what I was talking about this time of year, how that hay fever and the pollen mills. And it's good to try to keep things in your house, dust off, and they say get out and mold and all that stuff will trigger your allergies. Smoke, like it be real smoky, like smoky pollution in the air, that bothers my eyes and nose. Ugh. The one thing I don't like to be like stuffy. I don't like to feel stuffy. I don't like to be this like, congested. And I drunk so much tea the other week. Ooh, and I used so much vapor rub. I think I used a lot of, I don't know, a lot of y'all use vapor rub. Vapor rub is that chest stuff, what you put in your chest. I'm old school, and I used so much of that the other week. I said it helps because it helped break some of that cold up. Well, yeah, but you still have a problem with your shoulder? But I thought that's what did they do surgery on? You saw now I'm having trouble with my shoulders. I'll be starting physical typing. So what did you have surgery on your arm? I thought you had surgery on your shoulder. Mine still bother me, TNT. I'm just trying to deal with it. But it get rough. So maybe one day, I don't know if you want to do it today, but maybe another day when you up to it, you can share with everybody what you went through and maybe at another time. But uh okay, I'm trying to read what Jaffa had said. This So you say you have allergic asthma. So when I start sneezing, I don't. Wow. I know this time of year. Ooh, I know that time of year with that pollen and dust and all that stuff. I know it rough on you. How you been doing? Not it's good to see you. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Take care of yourself, Jaffa Julie. Take care of yourself. Yeah, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You can't hear me? You can't hear me now? I was trying to fix my volume. Y'all can't hear me? I got it turned up. Let me see. Can y'all hear me now? Okay. Hey, Wellness, how you doing? Yeah, I was just over here just talking about preparing for the pollen season, things that we should be more cautious with if you deal with allergies. Some people deal with allergies all year long. Like me, it seems like I have stuff going on all year long, whether it's my allergies, sinus, allergies and sinus. I hate people, they bite alike. All of it mess with your congestion, it mess with your nose, your throat, all of it. Yeah, we welcome Joyful Julie to the chat. She's new to the chat, so I did make her feel welcome. If y'all want to connect with Joyful Julie, y'all can. I did drop her link. Yeah, that pollen is everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. I had went outside and walked a few minutes. And when I got in my car, I had got that stuff all on my jeans. I went in there and took a shower. And today I started, like they said, when you start that spring cleaning, they said good to get all that dust, that mold, all those cobwebs, all that stuff trigger allergies. So today I did a lot of spraying and stuff like that because I know I'm easy to catch a cold because that's what I was dealing with 2 weeks ago. And I'm bouncing back. I'm feeling much better. You have allergies too? Yeah, they no joke. And I was just reading some things that we can be aware of. And they saying if you let your windows open, if you open your window, just don't open them too wide, especially when that pollen is out there, because that pollen do seek in through those window sills. A lot of people like to get that fresh air in the summertime, or in the springtime, but be careful because that stuff, you don't want that stuff coming to your house. And when I went outside for a little while today, when I was out there walking, I said, what the yellow stuff is? I said, Lord, that pollen it was heavy out there today, y'all. That pollen was heavy out there today. It was heavy out there today. We're doing good. How you been doing, Knots? You been doing okay? I've been doing pretty good. I'm bouncing back. I had some setbacks the other week, dealing with a cold and stuff like that. But I'm feeling pretty good. God is good. I'm thankful for his grace and mercy. Yep. Y'all can connect down there if y'all want to. Connect. Can one of y'all, well, put Joyful. I was saying one of y'all could go get Joyful Julie channel, but I put it in there. We're connected, but she said I guess she was just new coming to the chat. So how many of y'all deal with allergies? Are y'all, do anybody have that chronic sinus? Because a lot of people, when I say chronic sinus, I mean it's you always having something to deal with when it comes down to sinus. Julie says she deal with allergic asthma. And I know a person with asthma. I know it hard on them this time of year, especially with that pollen out there. It'll mess with your breathing. How many of y'all still wearing your mask? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. And I wear mine when I'm going, because when I go to the doctor, I still have to wear, they gonna tell you anyway. You can't go without no mask going in these hospitals and schools and stuff. So how many of y'all still wear your mask? Tell the truth. A lot of y'all to kick them masks to the curb. Say, look, I always have mine nearby, cause that stuff still out there. That COVID ain't gone nowhere. It done slowed down, but it ain't gone. It ain't gone. You wear it sometime? Uh, oh, you said you had carpal tunnel in your elbow. Oh, girl, I know you was in pain because I have it in my hands. My shoulder, I still got that tear up there, but I've been managing with it. You said, yes, I just overcome with my elbow and my carpal tunnel, and now I'm just hurting a lot. It probably moved up there in your shoulder. It probably moved up there in your shoulder. You say you get them. Yeah, it's best to just have them on the safe side, even though, especially if you're going into a different environment or something like that. Yeah. Y'all can connect. Joyful Julie, she is new. We got Wellness in here, Knots, TNT, Sarah, she was in here. We have a couple more people in here. Um, y'all can connect with each other. And that's what I was just talking about today. I'm just talking about wellness. Because that basically what I talk over here, whether I'm talking about my mind, body, or soul, we always got to find things to make sure we're good. Things that are not helping us, we know to eliminate those things, no matter what it is. If it's something or not, is it something affecting your brain or your mind? Eliminate it. If it's something stressing you out, be careful. Stress is the number one killer out there. That's why sometimes you have to just back off of things. Just look. If it's too much for you, walk away. Don't put yourself in a position where you know if it's too much for you. If you're overwhelmed by anything, you always can take a break. Don't get yourself too worked out by things that you can't control. And today I was just sharing some things about the pollen because I know I deal with allergies and I know I'm getting prepared for it. Uh, if you already taking allergy medicine, you probably should go get your refills and get prepared because that pollen probably gonna be high. People be washing their cars every day when that stuff be out there. I mean, I was just amazed when I went out there today when I was walking and my car out there is full already, and you could tell it's gonna be a high. It's going to be high this year. Is that pollen gonna be high? It seems like it's going to be a pretty spring. So I'm all for the spring because I don't like being cold, but I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to be all stuffed up all summer with allergies and cold. So I'm gonna continue to take my vitamin C, continue to take care of myself and do the things I need to do. Uh, I'm still on my campaign of watching what I eat. this has not been an easy journey. I started 8 weeks ago. I had to change the way I was eating for my own health issues. And since I have changed, I'm feeling pretty good, but I still got some things I got to still continue to work on. And that's what it takes, patience and consistency. Uh, I'm back. You still in a lot of pain. So what are your doctor telling you, TNT? You say you still in a lot of pain? You're still in a lot of pain with my elbow every time I move. Or have you started your physical therapy yet? Because I know your surgery been what, over a month ago? You haven't started physical therapy yet? I was taking physical therapy, and I've been doing some at home. Take care of yourself. Oh, so you had it on your elbow. I thought you had it on your shoulder. Okay. So how's everybody been doing today? How's everybody doing? How y'all Wednesday going? Going pretty good? This is March, everybody. Who ready for some sunshine? Who ready for this spring weather? Who ready for that sun to be shining out there? I, me, are ready for spring, y'all. It's on the way. I don't like being cold. I tell you, I dread those cold months because of my joints. I dread those cold months, but I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be too hot. I want it to be mid-spring, mid-fall. That's me. You But take care, TNT. But yeah, I just want to come on and share that. Like I said, if y'all see Miss Key, today is Miss Key birthday. Y'all wish Miss Key a happy birthday if y'all haven't already. I think she had did like a little live earlier. Then I shared something for her this morning. She's one of my Georgia troopers over here. So y'all wish Miss Key a happy birthday. Hey, Miss Hot Pink. Good to see you. Y'all wish Miss Key a happy birthday if y'all see her around. Uh, that's my girl. Good to see you, Miss Hot Pink. Good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, I was just over here just talking about the pollen and allergies. Let's get prepared. It might be a hot spring, or it might be a hot summer. I don't know. We never can tell how this weather gonna be, y'all. We never can tell how this weather gonna be. But I try to get prepared for it. Yeah, the day her birthday, I think she did like a little live stream this morning, and I had shared a video premiere to wish her happy birthday. Good to see you. Yeah. How things going, Miss Hot Pink? Is it quiet on the Dream Team side? They still over there cut behind me. I tell you. Some of them folks over there, do they ever get tired of cutting up? Good gracious. Sometimes, look, everybody get tired. Sometimes you gotta say, look, let that stuff alone. Leave that mess alone. Is it quiet over there? I be peeping in and out. I be like, ooh, child. Same old behind pig. I already know. Say, look, same old. I said, Lord have mercy. Here they go again with the same old stuff. I said, Lord have mercy. They can't get rid of they don't care what they do. They can just give it up. I just said, Lord, will y'all please stop? Please. I just shake my head out on me happy. I said, they ain't finna run. Them folks ain't finna run my blood pressure up. I ain't finna let these folks worry me. But they done got her. I just said, Lord, they can't do that with it. They can't do that with it. Leave them alone. They can't do that with it. That's a point. They can't leave. They can't do that with it. But yeah, but anyway, y'all, I just came on. I was just sharing some different things about preparing for the uh pollen season. It already got started. If you're outside a whole lot, you get that stuff on your clothes, go in there and change and clean yourself up. Don't let it get in your system because that stuff will have you sneezing all day. You'll be woo. You'll be wiping your nose all night. I don't like to be stuffy. That's one thing I don't like to be in the summertime is stuffy. I do not like being this stuffy. I use that nasal spray a lot too. Yeah, but TNT, you take care of yourself, and I want to thank everybody for coming over and giving me the thumbs up. If you want to check out my website, I see my little beanie hats I got up here. It say "Walk for Wellness." This is my spring shirt from last year, so I does have some spring items in my boutique. I did a little walk today, so as long as it's warm out there, I'm gonna try to get me some more walking in. It helps out. So and I'll be continuing sharing some of my foods and different things I've been prepping, and I'll probably come back live Friday and talk some more, and just connect with everybody. If anybody want to connect now, I got another unboxing coming up. I do a self-care box every month, so I'll be unboxing that probably Saturday. I mostly do a lot of self-care unboxing on Saturday, and like I said, I will be doing some awareness this month. I'll be talking about different kinds of awareness this month, and I'll be sharing some things about women history, because this month does represent Women History Month. So I'll be sharing some more things about women, and then Women Days coming up. So yeah, I'll be doing some things, trying to put out some inspiration and motivation for myself along with others. All right then. Yeah. You get you some rest. I check on you. I got your information. I did try to call you one day. I don't know what happened, but I did call you when you was out, and then I text you in your email, and then I saw your son on that television, on that show you had sent me. Okay. So he'll cook TNT. But anyway, you guys, thank y'all for stopping by, hanging out with me. I'm gonna let them go. I don't know anybody else live next. We can go on over there and see what they doing. I just want to bring that up about the yeah, you welcome. I just want to bring that up about the pollen, ways we can help ourselves this summer. Just continue to keep your hands washed, take precautions, and because they said throughout the U.S. the trees produce the most pollen. A lot of people be cutting their trees down because they know there's a lot of pollen gonna be in their yard, but they say it start from March through May. Sometimes it lasts over until like October. It all depends on how high it is. They said trees may produce pollen as early as January, so yeah, it already had got started, and it peaked multiple times during the year. Mhm. But anyway, thanks for coming. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. If you want to check out my online boutique, it is hooked up to my store. And if you want to support my channel through Super Chat or whatever you chose to do, you can do it on my channel. I want to thank y'all for coming over, and y'all continue to stay blessed, always stay encouraged, and always stay prayed up. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. And thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. And take care of yourself, TNT.